Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to part like 2 in my unorganized cemetery type beat series. Today we're going to be doing Gravehouse era type beat with my own little spin on it. Like it's going to be like a sharp. If I produced for Gravehouse, it's not going to be a Gravehouse type beat because I don't really like when people are just like, this is the exact same beat. So this beat is influenced by Nevada mostly, a little bit of interstate. We're going to jump straight into it. So yeah, let's get started with the synths. The first thing I made was this like sub. It's a nice little sound. It's reminiscent of the intro to Nevada, but it's not the exact same. And then on that I put a flanges, chorus, and I cut the lows and a lot of the highs because I didn't like how they sounded. That's just my personal taste. Here's what it sounds like now. As you can see, it's a lot more subtle. The next thing I added was this main lead. Oh, and I forgot to mention, the sub bass preset was deep pad sine, and the lead preset is cheap trance lead. So for the first lead, I screwed it all up. I put 2 choruses on it, a flanges and overdrive, and then I cut the lows. So here's what it sounds like with all the effects on it. The next thing I added was the second lead, which we are going to layer with our first, because one of the ways Sematary got the sounds he wanted on Gravehouse was he would layer things until they sounded rotten. I saw that on a Reddit post. But yeah, because someone was asking how to get Sematary stuff, and I said put a lot of chorus on, which is true. But another thing is layer your synths. So for the second lead, we're going to be using under dance leads a simple saw. Here's what it sounds like dry. And then on that we have basically the same chain we had on our sub bass, so here's what it sounds like wet. Last of the synths is our counter melody, which is going to be on Nexus as well. It's going to be Flying Saucers. Here's what it sounds like dry. And again, the same effects chain as the sub bass. Here's what it sounds like wet. Whoops. Next, we'll jump right into the hats. Sematary likes very sparse hats on Gravehouse. Very simple. They're also pretty poorly mixed. We're not going to go for that with this one, though. No disrespect. Very simple hat pattern, so here it is. And now a second hat pattern for variety. Generic trap snare pattern. The perks, which are rather simple. Rather sparse kick pattern. And finally, the 808s that follow the root notes. There are no effects on any of the drums, and here's what they should sound like together. And that's pretty much it. Like in the last video, there's a beat cut. He likes to use those at the start of like a verse. And do not forget your little crash at the start. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll probably do Rainbow Bridge 2 next, if I get around to it. We're going to be moving back into school here pretty soon, so I've actually recorded the 3 most recent videos that you guys are going to see. Have all been recorded in the same like 2 days, because I'm not going to be able to upload for a while. So I'm backlogging content for y'all. Thank you guys for watching this video. I will see you guys in the next one, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.